Hi and welcome back to this tutorial on how to write a piano concerto. So we are modulating, we're in the A section modulating to the B section, and we're just going to repeat this section here. And okay, and just make sure that all joins up with the last 8 bars. We're not going to repeat fully those 8 bars because we're going to focus on this this bar here when we repeat it, where we're on the subdominant. I'm going to move to the subdominant minor, to the tonic minor first inversion, and to G7 in order to modulate from F to C. I'm just checking if this is okay. That's alright. Just take out these Fs. Okay, that's good. Oh, okay, so let's just have the F here on the horn, on the trumpet as well. Okay, so we've now repeated that. So let me just play you what I've done. So from this bit. Okay, so we want to repeat this. So here we need, so we can just continue this downwards, can't we? So, and we'll just have those dotted like they are in the previous bar. So here we probably want the strings to come in just to accompany this. So sorry, what we're doing here is we obviously got the subdominant here, the first inversion of the tonic, and then we've got the dominant 7th and going back to the tonic. But we want to continue this down, so we're B flat A, so we want this to be the G. In fact, because the strings are doing these held notes, we could have some arpeggios here. And we'll continue that into the into this repeated bar. So and in terms of markings, we just want to make sure that these are done smoothly together, and we want to fill out these chords because we've got the G in the bass. Okay, that's fine. And so just the violins to do here, so let's copy this pattern. You can just double the what the piano's doing at the octave below, and oh, we need C's of course. So we've got here we've got G, E, C, B flat, A, F and F, that's fine. And here we've got B flat, F, A, so we want D and C here. And we can just have the violin 2 doing that to kind of mirror what's going on in violin 1 in the bar before, and nothing in violin 1. Okay, so that's fine. So what we're doing here is finally, just takes forever, we're going to get to the modulation. Right, okay, so repeating that, but now we're going to be on the minor subdominant. Okay, so flatten those and flatten these as well. Right, good, at last. And we need to flatten this and flatten this, flatten, and want to hold this now, going down to the G7 chord. Okay, and this C goes to a B natural now, and this F is just held, so let's have a whole note there. Okay, good. Right, then we just hold that over. Right. So finally. Okay. Right, now so we're going to focus on this G7. So this whole bar will be this G7 chord. To really focus on that, and I think we said before that we would use the circular fifths here. That one of the I think one of the great uses of the circular fifths is the unexpected use of it, which would be here. We haven't built up a passage where the circular fifths would be expected at the end of it. We are suddenly coming into it, and it can help us with the modulation. So we're going to go, so let's have a think about this. G7 to, so we're going to go to A minor, okay, which is chord 6 in C major. So let's just think we're in C major now. So A minor, D minor, just thinking how we're going to get out of it, because obviously we're going to come back to A minor. So sorry, fill in the gaps. A minor to D minor to G7, C7 to F7 to B7 to E7, to A minor. So what we could do here is, in fact, we can just continue down the circle another couple of times. So go from A minor to D7 to G, and then have that G as a pedal. Yeah, that would work. That would definitely work. Yeah, and that would set us up nicely to go into C major. Right, so okay, so writing a circle of fifths, I'll probably do a separate video on this and probably reference it into what I'm doing here. So I would advise, I don't know, the way I'm going to do it is to keep to introduce a new rhythmic pattern, to keep that pattern going throughout the circle, so there's no change, so the ear can just concentrate on the circle with this new rhythmic pattern that keeps going. And I'm just trying to think of the pattern here. So we could have arpeggios, so we've had arpeggios in the left hand, well, we'll just have arpeggios in the right hand now. So okay, right, so let's get on with it. Okay, so just trying to think, we need to have the first note in this bar on a C. So we need to start on the we need to start on the D. Okay, let's just have a think about this. Okay, I think we'll have to have a B there. Okay, good. Right, so I said we're going to hold this rhythmic pattern throughout. Okay, so we're going to go to A minor here. So we're now on A minor. Having said that, I've just thought that you know the start of the movement has that that pattern. We could have that in the wind, so in the alternately between the oboe and the bassoon, say, so you've got the two different registers, which means that we'll have the first two bars, which is fine, okay, which leads us forcefully into the circle. We don't know we're going into the circle yet. We've got a G and then we've got A here. Okay, so the circle starts actually on this bar here. So we could just change the rhythm slightly, so we don't interfere with what the oboe and the bassoon are doing, and they'll do something around this central piano passage. Okay, so I think I'm going to leave it there. I'll just put the D in. And we'll just have a little play of it. And we need to sort out the strings as well. So let's just have a quick play and then I'll leave it there. And please do subscribe if you like these videos. Yeah, that's nice. No, so I've got the 7th in there, which we'll talk about next time. And there was some dodgy notes back here, and we might sort out the violin one part. Okay, so please do join me next time, and speak to you soon. Bye.